The May SAT is just a couple hours away, and if you are freaking out, here's what I recommend specifically for the reading section. These last minute tips might really come in handy when you see a hard passage. And you can trust me because not only did I get a 1580 on my December SAT, but I've coached multiple students to a 1500 plus on their SAT as well. Listen, you've been doing reading comprehension your entire life, whether you know it or not. Every test you've had since like kindergarten is a reading comprehension test. But the SAT wants you to recognize two different things. The first thing they want you to recognize are called negation words. Words like but, however, yet, still, instead, although, rather, on the other hand. The second kind of word they want you to recognize are what we call conditional or cause and effect words. There are 6 of them. If, so, thus, then, because, and therefore. If you can see these words, you can usually tell where the SAT is about to go with one of their answer choices. Almost 85% of these passages have one of those words or more in them, and almost always they're attached to the answer. So if you can't figure out the answer, scan the passage for those words and it could do you a ton of good. I always highlight them on the test. I use the highlighting feature on Blue Book, and that's how I grab every single word. Now listen, even when I took the test, I wasn't sure of every single reading question. Some of them are hard. If you don't know, that's okay. Pick an answer, mark it for review, and then come back to it later. You're not going to get every single thing right all the time. That is not a realistic expectation, but I know you're going to do great. And don't worry, I have more tips coming before the May Digital SAT. What questions do you have? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, happy studying.